Hello and welcome. This is the Clodcast, back at it again once again with the week 2 recap of CPL. Today I'm here with Roy as always. And we have a special guest today. It is the guy that undeservedly got demoted, BGC.
Hey, what's up?
See, what you should have done is then go and the guy who's going to deservedly get demoted, Roy. That would have been a better segue.
True. Like, you're 0-2 right now. It looks pretty rough on you, Roy.
It really does, and this is why I was trying to keep you aware, because I was like at least trying to win that bet, so at least I can actually get a real team.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I'm going to win the same division as Pate next season.
Yeah, I mean, you struggled in Quagsire the last 2 seasons already, so this season might be the one that breaks the camel's back. So
Legitimately, not to get even onto that, but like legitimately, I need to start drafting good teams. I think that's my fucking problem because BTL, for example, I'm 2-0 with +11. I've played Riptide and Smoliv who are good, so
yeah,
fuck knows. Just draft good teams, Roy.
Drafting good teams is usually one of the good strategies to winning.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
not
just drafting TERA
this
STAKATKA.
Yeah,
Honestly, I might just do that.
I'm sure we'll get
just
to that.
I'm sure we will get to that. Yeah. So
I would like to point out that me and Sack discussed basically dropping, and I was confused by him dropping TERA STAKATKA, but I allowed it.
I can't believe they dropped TERA STAKATKA.
I think it's one of the best value TERA captains there is on our dock.
Agreed. It's part of the reason why I rated his team so highly.
Anyways, we're gonna start with Clodsire, work our way down to Wooper as always. And the first battle is a pretty special one, even though it might not have been the most interesting battle to watch, but it is for a storyline perspective because Jakoto is facing his teacher, Luster. Because Luster is the guy that helped Jakoto get as good as he is currently.
Do we want to pause because we might have a live game?
I mean, we can start this and then just jump into the live game if it is... Because this battle was not that long.
Ah, okay.
Alright then.
Like, right now, I'm imagining Luster as Master Roshi and Jakoto as Kid Goku.
Yeah, this was, by the way, Scarf Toxic, apparently. And Jakoto had a very interesting lead idea here. He had a Focus Sash counter Urshifu for the Mega Mawile lead because he completely gets dumpstered by it.
I honestly, looking at his team, honestly, I actually respect the fuck out of it. Like, I actually respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah, it would have been really cool if it worked, but Luster sadly did not lead the Mega Mawile.
I kind of low-key prefer a Switch then, if that is, but that also might be me hindsight in 2020.
Yeah.
Hello,
TERA.
Greetings! Do you wanna do the live?
I mean, yeah, we will do the live.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We're just finishing this battle real quick because it's not that long, and then we can watch the live of you and Grimace.
Sure.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were in the
I'm rooting for you, TERA, because then you can go in the division above me.
Yeah. Then here comes the raid boss, Mega Mawile, with the Stone Edge as predicted for the Rotom. And here Jakoto tries to make like a play. He tries to rock polish here, but Luster doesn't risk it and just straight up attacks. In comes the Urshifu. We'll do some damage to this Mawile.
That was Jakoto's only way back into the game. And like the problem is, Luster's good enough to recognise that. I don't even think it's a bad play by Jakoto. I think it's the right play. And just unfortunately he's playing one of the goats, so
yeah. He could have tried like this, like go the Dragapult and try for the Will-O-Wisp earlier. But I think Luster would have seen that coming at that point. And Luster,
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think he like saw that the Mega Mawile did enough this game to get burned, and it's fine.
It was basically expendable at that point.
And here the Keldeo reveals the Scarf that was Scarf Toxic with Icy Wind.
Yeah, it's easy to say in hindsight that you should have burned the Mawile first, but I don't know if it was a weakness policy, but I doubt that he was ever going to Iron Head the Glamora to proc that.
Yeah.
I presume it was Meteor Beam, if I had to guess.
It was Meteor Beam, yeah.
For the
And-
Chiyu, yeah.
Yeah, the Chiyu is also Scarf because this was a Scarf Jirachi, so the Chiyu won the speed tie and just Dark Pulse win. Yeah, the Master won against the students, so pretty rough loss for Dakota, but the matchup just like the Mega Mobile just completely ate up all of his team. Like he did not have a single thing that switches in well into the mobile.
So a lot to learn, Padawan.
Exactly. Now we're gonna jump into the live match between Terabyte and Grimace, which is also a week 2 match if I'm correct.
Yeah, that's for this week. Yeah, because I was on holiday last week, so I couldn't play, and he couldn't play earlier. So now we're here.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Okay.
We're not gonna go to
So-
Terabyte, but we will go through over the steps you're taking.
Are there any Terra captains in this?
The Yen Mega is one,
Yeah, that's it.
and that's it. Yeah.
He didn't bring Procolore, so, and I didn't bring neither of my guys.
The Darm looks great
Great
though.
sounds actually a good matchup, to be fair.
The Darmanitan looks great. Just some things to watch out for. I don't want to say this out loud because I think Terabyte knows, but just in case he doesn't.
And yeah, I mean, look at that team.
To be fair, we didn't have many mons for many games for people this week as well, because most people have actually extended or there was a forfeit.
Exactly. And Roy always
cool.
doing the dock right when the battle is happening.
Yeah,
Roy is probably
that's why I should say.
you're probably the mod that does the most dock work. I cannot lie because you're always on them immediately.
I don't know who the fuck else is doing dog work, bro. I can't lie.
To be fair, week 1, Jakota did a lot of it as well because I just was not around, and Paige did quite a bit of it as well because week 1 I was just not around. Honestly, most of the time, if I'm on my laptop, it takes me like 5 seconds to load the doc up and just type it in because literally typing is what I do daily at work. So this is super easy for me.
Yeah. Every time I like
So I don't actually mind doing it.
every time like I try to get like do some dock work, I like load up the the result right after the game happened to do the kills, and it's already done by Roy.
So if it's fucked up, it's usually my fault.
Oh, I thought there was some like software that does the stats because it's always done right away.
No, it's just
Yeah.
Roy.
I just type it. I do it manually because it's honestly I don't trust the bots because especially when it's a Sora Art game, if you use a bot, it just fucks up so much. I learned that very quickly with Sully's doc.
Yeah, because the illusion, like the bot is not clever enough to work around the illusion thing, so whenever a Zoroark gets like a kill in illusion, the kill will be transferred to Zoroark, to like the other mon and not Zoroark.
And it like mess up the deaths as well, which is pretty annoying.
Exactly.
There's also been a trade. Let me make a note of that for later.
Okay, Siri comes in, types in G Diddy, and leaves. Very interesting.
This is the most him thing to do.
Yeah, true. Where's Grimace?
He said he was gonna go piss or something.
He's taking a
Okay.
long ass piss, I can't lie.
Yeah, he is. He's taking the piss. Get it?
Yes, Roy, we get it.
So,
Gambling British man.
I was actually talking with I was actually talking to some of my work colleagues today as well, and he bumped into someone on his flight back from Estonia who was going to the same poker tournament I was in Coventry.
Okay.
Well, didn't. End of story.
End of story.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know,
No,
bro.
honestly, it was quite funny chatting to him as well because he was surprised by it. I was like, to be fair, it makes some sense. It's like people like fly over from Europe as well. Like they fly over from like fake Belgian land as well, like to play. For example, I know someone who was in Holland who came over to play.
Ah, okay.
By the way, the reason for that joke is Terabyte in the chat in the server at the minute. It's called Org Wannabe Dutch.
The crowd goes mild.
Okay, well, can you hurry up and play? Because I'm running out of terrible
Yeah, I
jokes
took
here.
my lead. I took my lead.
No game. What about you? I know you picked like Grim. I know you picked your leads.
What did he not bring? He didn't bring Gallade and didn't bring Peturant. Yeah, Peturant's pretty cheeks into me, actually. And then Gallade is good into any game because he gets every move.
Yeah, it gets every move to cover its weaknesses. It just has 4 move slot syndrome.
Let me actually calc how much an overheat does to my Corviknight from the fucking Cyclozar. It gets overheat,
Premature
right?
calcs, let's go. Yeah, it gets overheat.
It also gets Temper Flare.
True.
I'm not scared of Temper Flare.
You shouldn't. No, you should. I don't think overheat.
Max. Ooh, that does a lot, but it should be fine.
Do we have pair?
It's gonna be a long episode if you.
It's gonna be a long episode if this continues like this, yeah.
How's everyone's week?
Alright so far. Back to work.
We just started.
The week just started, yeah.
Okay. We have a negative Nancy in the call, okay? I see.
How was your vacation, Terabyte?
It was nice. Saw a lot of friends I had playing games that lived in Sweden.
Okay.
And then saw a big ass fucking boat, you know? Because they just have that in Sweden, I guess. They just have a boat that, like, they built it for like 100 years and then it sailed like 120 meters and then it sank.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I think this guy forgot about the battle.
Does feel like it.
He went to the bathroom and then forgot.
Yeah. He's just having a wank in there or something. Oh, by the way, did I mention I won 1.2 for gambling? Okay, there we go.
Okay, he was just waiting for us to give the call to start.
Oh.
Okay.
That's pretty funny. Let's see if this guy's scarf did I get rolled.
Maybe.
Meow, scarf. What's adamant? That should live by anything. This Keldeo, that's pretty fine. A bolt for this guy.
Neither of you brought nicknames, which is disappointing.
Yeah, no, I don't do nicknames.
No nicknames. Sad.
Me when I do nicknames, just to call my Raging Bolt, Raging Boner, or some shit like that.
No, it's for a game.
In brackets, I am funny.
What I should to be fair, next season I'll just call Raging Bolt Emilio when he sees Ben.
Okay.
I think I can drop a pre-free Draco here. I don't think there's much. Like, he can go Tink, but I don't really care about that. The Yanmega is a bit of a problem, though.
I mean, yeah, TERA Mega with tinted lens. That definitely hurts. Especially if he's Terra flying. That air slash is gonna do chunks. Oh.
Dead.
Down goes Lando.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I guess that's offensive, Lando. It kind of has to be. I feel like.
I think so.
This guy comes in. I mean, I just go Korov, I think. He can knock whatever he wants, but he doesn't. Do I mind the hazard? Do I need a gun? Not right now, I guess. But does that mean he's overgrow? Or does it only on attacking moves?
Nope, he's overgrown.
Oh. Well, that makes a lot of stuff easier. He might be like Sash or something. Your turn. It's fine.
Yes,
I feel rocky, but I get momentum.
No Terra bug there, so no change to bug type.
I also didn't change. To be fair, it didn't change the ground either, so we already knew this.
Yeah, in comes Tink. Air balloon gets popped, which I don't mind.
Okay, so what I was worried about if this Tink was like air balloon pickpocket to steal the darn scarf.
That's not how it works. No, he needs to hit you, right? Oh no, he's mold
you
breaker.
need to hit him.
Oh, that's fine. He's mold breaker.
Like if you pop
why is he mold breaker though?
If you pop his balloon, he gets the whole ass buff.
Why is he mold breaker? For who? Sudowoodo?
Probably.
That's a bit crazy. I can't lie. I could swap Torkoal.
Yeah, let's just random.
And I have a pretty free overheat here because I am eject back.
Oh yeah, that's nice momentum for you.
Mm.
If he goes Keldeo, I go out into Bolt, Volt Switch, nothing you can do about that.
Yeah,
solid damage on, solid damage on this guy.
Start VGC attack as well.
Yeah, and if my fault was like if the Lando intimidates it, like I still get momentum into Darm and get to click a move for free. But I guess he was like Scarf Lando or something, maybe.
Maybe.
I still think it was a really good idea, especially. I like some of what you're seeing, especially this matchup.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I changed my bolt set a little bit because that might have made a difference, but I'm not sure. So he goes Meow. I'll go into Torkoal. Do I need this guy for anything else? Not really. I get my rocks up if he lets me, which I don't think he can stop unless he taunts. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll overheat again. I don't get the momentum I want, but it should be fine as well. It's a good chunk. I think I want to keep this guy around. So I'll go Bolt. Okay. He's gone mine. This guy never kills me. I've made sure of that.
No call mine, but you can just clap him, so.
I don't have clap. I didn't need it.
All right.
I'm Roar, last move, Thunderbolt Roar. In case he's like the Keldeo gets a bit out of hand. This guy always lives, and
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It makes sense actually. Because also he can play around the Thunderclap as well with stuff like Sub and Carmine.
Also,
Knock
just
like
nice
4
like
builds over by
contingency.
accident. Whoops.
That probably explains the mold break. It was probably meant to be Pickpocket.
Yeah,
Because that makes so much more sense.
it
I can
explains the mold
have-
breaker and explains the non-protein.
pretty
Meowscarada.
free Darm here. The Omega, if it's like Protect, I still have like a pretty solid chance to outspeed it because it's 50-50 because they have the same base speed.
Overgrow isn't like bad in this matchup.
No, but he's like I don't think any mon of mine has a move that puts him into it at this point unless he just keeps switching in on rocks.
I think he probably prefers Protean though, because for example, he can lay spikes in front of a Raging Bolt and go ground, so that it basically is immune to the electric type attacks, for example, in niche spots, and just extra damage, especially when he can Corviknight.
You want to be grass so that you're always immune to Thunderclap, but it's probably better than Protean. Not immune, resist.
Resist, yeah.
Cyclops
I would say there was like one tech move he could have brought, but it's kind of niche, and that's like Power Gem.
Special attack would have been good for Great Tusk too.
Because Cyclozar, I think I'm gonna hit a defog. He can overheat me if he wants, or he can spin his own shit away, but we'll take some damage. I have a relatively free Brave Bird. He can go Tinkaton, but it can't really do anything to me. Ooh, that's big.
I was just thinking how he
Oh,
has
that's
to
nice.
get to the
That's very nice.
Does my Corv die to a Tinted Lens Air Slash or Terra Blast? I don't know which one's stronger. It might be Air Slash.
Air
But
Blast.
Air
Terra
Slash
Blast
is
is stronger.
considering he's Terra flying, the Air Slash is definitely stronger.
No, Terra Blast is actually it's 80 base
Let's
power.
look at that.
Terra Blast. Flying. Oh, my Corv super dies to this. Holy shit. But my Quillfish always lives. Am I willing to sack at this point? Does this get set up? Does Yamaga get anything?
Not really.
You can get like Buzz
Work up, I
plus Throat
guess.
Spray.
Do you have anything?
Sometimes they run like a throat spray set.
Oh, that's true. That is pretty true. It doesn't get anything otherwise. Not even work up, I don't think. No, not even work up. Do I need this guy to win? Not really, because I have Scarf Darm, so I'll just attack. Ah, and I live. Okay. So he wasn't like Specs.
No.
Because Meow. But at this point, I feel like I don't need Corv. I could play for a 6-0, but I'm not going to bother because that's how I troll the game. I'll just U-turn on a safe play. But oh, I lived. Nice.
Oh no.
Can Cyclozar Oko my Tusk? He probably can't. Cyclozar, like... with a Draco? No, he can't. It's always safe. and booster attack. First, this was a booster speed set, but then I realized like if I bring Swallow, like he kind of needs Scarf Meow, so like he always outspeeds the Tusk anyway. So first, it's still like a bulk up set. But first, I was like booster speed bulk up, and now I'm just normal like booster attack bulk up, 3 attacks.
Substitute.
Earthquake should Oko this guy.
Why is he?
I guess his plan was to sub until I headlong rush, and then he can. But I have Earthquake.
Yeah. If you were headlong, this sub set might have worked, but not with the Earthquake set.
Yeah.
And then if Cyclizar kills Tusk, I always go Darman kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, at that point, he's just not hoping to make a mistake or just try and save death.
Yeah. Yeah, my match. I've had some good matchups. Like Petron was pretty bad to me. Gallade was alright, but like Corv just kind of like 1v1 Stink, Meow, Lando, even Cyclizar. Like, so I feel like it was pretty fair. Like it was pretty in my favor. Nice. Fucking week 260. We're so back, chat. We're so back.
We are back. I mean, to be fair, Terabyte does win the first 2 games most seasons, but
it's all downhill from here. This means absolutely nothing.
Dude, if you cannot make playoffs in this division, I think it might be over for you, TERA. I cannot lie.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard fraud watch for me. It's like hardcore fraud watch.
Yeah, but there we go.
If not to say any of the players are bad, you know, but if I like go in a lower div and like it's still 4 and 5, like it's over for me.
Yeah, exactly. Well then, we had a quick, nice live battle here. Back to schedule content. Now we have the next game, which is Biribam versus Pimeki, which was an actually pretty close game and fun to watch. So let's get into it. Immediate toxic chain, nasty.
That's like the best move in the game. As in the U-turn is the best move in the game.
Yeah, because it's a U-turn that also can give you poison. It's so annoying.
Crazy.
Oh my god. Rip Kartana.
I haven't seen this game yet.
There we go. That pincer at it again. Oh, good bring off the good Choppel bring here. Ooh, wow, it survived that Rock Tomb at -1.
That's impressive.
That is actually pretty impressive. Scarf Heatran. Okay.
Another really good Choppleberry.
I mean, Pincer also gets Earthquake, so I don't. Heatran couldn't run both.
Yeah.
Here comes the Reuniclus again. Ouch, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that is very powerful. That's Life Orb.
Signal Beam, yeah, I remember this. And this is also very unlucky. They went to 51% here, so they don't get this the harvest.
Oh, like Life Orb Magic Art or something?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
That is what it screams.
Switcheroo. We have a choice specs now in Defensive Impity, but it's only clicking U-turn, so it doesn't matter.
Dazzling Gleam about to do 30.
Wow, that Arboliva took that Draining Kiss without any issue. Holy shit.
Arboliva, people underrate Arboliva, seriously. It is a very good low Tim on. Especially with TERA.
It's so good. It's so stupid how good it is.
I like how I just picked up Pheasantipity and Arboliva, and now they're like going.
Hon- Honestly, I credit Crooning also for putting me onto the Harvest deck as well. Harvest is such a good ability, especially if you just get it every fucking time.
Yeah, P-Mickey's getting every harvest proc there. Holy shit.
There's just some games you just can't win. This is I do feel bad for Miramon because this is just a game. It just feels like they can't win. They're just getting 5 harvests in a fucking row. Poor dudes.
Yeah, in comes the pheasant.
Needs a freezer. Needs a
Scarf,
free
yeah.
tier. Okay, that's a dodge. See, it should be. This is single strike, isn't it? Oh my god, he actually gets the free. Fucking hell.
I forgot to post the result.
If he gets another freeze. Okay. But does Eruption win from here?
He's not Eruption, he's Lava Plume.
Let's first get a ground move.
Yeah,
Terra
it
Blast.
gets
There
with
we go.
Terra
Yes, it
Ground.
does. Shocker's good brain. Okay, that was well done. Veron ran it close, even if he didn't need a bit of hacks. But to be fair, he did get 5 harvests in a row against him.
Yeah. By the way, it's
Harvest is so stupid, man.
Yeah. By the way, very interesting that the Heatran was Shuka because it outsped the Pinsir earlier, so there was just not enough speed investment there, I guess.
There was the Rock Tomb. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, right, the Rock Tomb, that's what it was.
I also thought it was Scarf till just now. Yeah, it was Rock Tomb.
Well then, very close game. I feel like if not that many Harvest procs happened, Beerbum could have won that game, but sadly the Arboliva prevailed.
Not enough freezers. Need more freezers.
Yeah, and now we get into a Soda Mario game again, because Soda likes to make his games as interesting as possible, apparently. It's Soda Mario vs. Ray.
That team has Breloom, Sandslash, and Bisharp on it. That's aura.
Yeah. This Breloom, by the way, is Adrenaline Orb.
Oh.
Because whenever the Lando switches in, he then gets the speed boost, and then it could be pretty clutch.
It's a brutal roll.
Mm. There comes the nasty plot.
This is what I want to be trying to do with my Hydro Apple. I need to get doing this kind of shit.
Yeah, sadly, your
Just
Hydro
nasty
Apple's
playing
not
and
doing all
floating
that.
buttons.
I'm surprised the Metagross lived at +1 Earth Power that well. I'm guessing it's Spadef or AV, maybe?
Pretty soft fest, yeah.
Back in comes the Hydro Apple. Taunted this time, so no nasty plots, but still very annoying to deal with. And now the rocks are up. Bishop comes in on the Sludge Bomb, which is actually very good.
That was a quite nice prediction.
Yep, and here's the Terra Poison Sword Sand. It is faster than the Lando.
That is max bulk Lando. That's the only way that's slower.
Yep. And the Earth Power obviously not doing enough behind the light screen.
This game
Take
over.
them on.
There goes the next Mon.
I mean, to be fair, to have a chance, you kind of needed to remove the EVO light.
Yeah.
This is a choice.
It lived, which is interesting.
Does it get Aquajet? No, it doesn't. Okay.
This is the fastest Bisharp ever.
Yeah, it
I
is
don't
a
think this
very
Bishop's
fast
running
Bisharp.
Sucker Punch. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it revealed...
Okay, he probably ran my speed.
But then he's not faster than Finny.
It was not faster than Finny, yeah.
That was a
This
that was a
whole
nice
game-
taunt.
And this is where
This whole game came down to
Oh,
Soda
the
started
turn
sweating
two.
a little bit. But the Finny is slower than the Breloom. So the Finny is faster than the Bisharp, but not than the Breloom. So the Finny was not.
That's Scarf Realm.
No, it's Adrenaline Orb. So it
Oh, it's Shadow. All right.
Finny just had the Bisharp wasn't max speed, and the Finny was probably just crept for the Bisharp and not for the Breloom. And the Diancie takes out
That
the Hydrapple.
crunch is 1% more than Mew's dead, and the whole game's different.
Yeah. Very interesting prep from Soda as well. Like the lights, the screens, Mew with no attacking move that could have just been taunted and been useless. Putting in the actual work here to make the Bisharp go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of scary to just stay in there until you have your Landorus to taunt the Mew. Could be, obviously, carrying Ice Beam.
Yeah. Now then, towards the stats of the other Clodzer games we had Skyhops versus Emperor Ari, which Ari had some interesting sets, but in the end they didn't work out. The Tapu Lele was just too scary, and the Terrapagos lead threw Ari off hard. Like the lead Terrapagos is very good into them, and Skyhops abused that. Then Soda versus Blackbeard we watched. Then we have Luxray Maestro, aka Spike, versus Order, where the combination of Primarina and Great Tusk took care of the Electric Terrain team. At the top there we also have Fluvy versus Aaron. Fluvy versus Aaron wasn't that close. Aaron getting redemption for that semifinal loss he had, where the Electro wasn't Life Orb as he thought, and this time it was Life Orb again. Then Pure versus P. McGee we watched. And we have Mr. Scrags versus Zeb. Yeah, the Mr. Scrags just didn't have enough tools to combat the rain. He had the Torn and the Azumarill, but they just weren't enough. The Barraskewda being very threatening, and the Mega Swampert obviously picking up 3 kills there. Then we have Dakota versus Luster, which we watched, and the last game was Raven Eye versus Baby Dragonzard. And that game sadly came down to a few unfortunate paras, which did lose Taco the game. And yeah, that is basically the recap of Cloudzyre. Which brings us to the Quack game.
Oh, this was a very interesting game.
Yep. We have Dawson versus Nut. And it is definitely a very interesting game. In comes me, the Hogrepawn. In comes Roy, the Weezing
No Intimidate on the Mawile?
Apparently not.
I
Maybe
kind of get it, actually. I actually kind of get it, because what's Mowile's other ability?
a
It's
Hypercutter.
Hypercar. Wait, is there an Intimidate Mon? Or like a
Just switch out, bro, if you get intimidated.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he
know,
realized that the neutralizing gas was gonna.
or maybe it was a
stop the
counter to
power.
parting shot on something. I don't know.
I don't really know.
'Cause I think Hypercar.
There is no parting shot or intimidate mon, so I guess that was just a choice from them.
Any
Or maybe
Defiant or competitive Mon?
Maybe they just forgot to switch off the intimidate. No Defiant mons. Well, there is one competitive mon, and it's Wigglytuff. So I don't know how scared you are
I
of that.
guess. Yeah, Wigglytuff sweeps their team. It's actually a wise choice.
Yeah. But this Dragontail Garchomp is really coming in clutch here. Getting the Cobalion out when it was at +2 with Rock Polish.
It's trying to get this the weakness policy proc so badly.
Yeah, he's trying to get that weakness policy proc so badly, I know. And there we go. Here comes the defog. Also getting rid of the light screen, which is nice. And this Garchomp set is just trying to be as annoying as possible.
Fully working.
Yeah, fully working, yeah.
I mean, with the team they built, it basically is their main defensive piece.
Yeah,
It's just
But
weird to
like,
say. It
what
works.
gets rid of it at this point, you know? Like,
yeah, the Mawile is dead. It's gonna
Um,
be not that easy to get rid of it.
You're going to need crit Ivy Cudgels.
And in comes the Vikavolt, and this is the second week in a row where Dawson runs this exact Vikavolt set.
This is
With-
basically the same team that Dawson brought last week.
Basically, it's agility and throat spray, bug buzz.
I think TERA Electric again also. I could be wrong. I forgot.
No, this time it's Terrifier.
5.
I'm guessing that is for the Mawile specifically.
And the Cobalion probably.
Yeah. In comes the Ogerpon now and has Grassy Glide, funnily enough.
yeah, double Grassy Glide is fiendish.
Yep. Into a terrain matchup as well.
Yeah. That is kind of wild tech.
Yeah. Coco goes down, in comes Roy. Trying to bait the Ogerpon to do something, and it just gets parried. In comes the player
Yeah,
up.
which might have actually broken them.
And the role here is pretty important because this Cobalion now tries to go for this again, but just gets Dragon Tailed out again. Ogerpon taking more damage. This time finally taking out that pesky Garchomp. In comes the Ogerpon. Clicks the Sword Sense, lives the Ivy Cudgel and just kills back. And now the Cobalion will have to click Vacuum Wave.
Vacuum Wave. Hey, new Gen 9 learned move. It does now get Vacuum Wave.
Yeah. Cobalion Terra Ghosts here. Clicks the Terra Blast, but with the speed boost and Calm Mind, it's not enough, and the Tachyon easily takes out the Cobalion without the Steel type.
Do you think if he like swapped on the Earthquake turn on the Ogerpon, if he just goes at Cobalion, is it winnable?
Yeah, then it's well, the Ogerpon was still alive and it always outspeeds, so
Yeah, but
I think the Earthquake into Ivy Cudgel would have killed even if he Terra'd after. I'm pretty sure.
maybe yeah.
I probably just assumed they're just gonna spam Dragon Tail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what not assumed. The Dragon Tail spam like wasn't too far out of reach, so yeah. Very interesting game. Haunt getting a win. Let's see how many more he can get. Which brings us to the next match, and yeah, I got my ass beat, basically.
Do I remember this game?
Oh yes, I remember this game. This was a game where Siri finally stopped running from Ben.
Yeah.
And Ben started running from Siri.
Yeah, Siri completely outprepped the shit out of me. First of all,
I haven't watched this yet. I've only heard about this.
Yeah, my
The
Colossal.
Mammoth mindset was
My Colossal was, I think, Spikes, Rapid Spin, Iron Defense, and Body Press. And as you can see, it was meant to counter that Mammoth, but as you can see, it's Terra Ghost, so I can't hit it. So that's gonna be an interesting thing.
Fucking Mamoswine also just bends you the fuck over. Like, what's the switch in?
Colossal. That's switching.
On an Earthquake or what? Like,
oh, it's Terra Colossal.
Yeah, it's Terra Colossal, so I was Terra Water here.
Does it take those though? Does it?
Yeah, it does. With Terra Water,
it does take hits. I mean, if he didn't bring the set he did, actually, the Colossal set would probably beat most Mamoswine. Just Siri out-prepped him out and out. Like, it's very good prep on his part.
By the way, real quick, I just realized I might have been on the stats sheet still when the Haunt versus Nut battle happened, so that might not be in the actual video.
Oh, on the video?
I mean, I can really quickly get it up again and speed through it, but we talked about it.
That would be great. Just basically hitting our description, I can't even see the battle.
Yeah. Where do we?
It is a podcast after all.
You haven't used your imagination, kids.
There we go. Let me just put this on fast. So
We saw it though. Like, I don't know if that means the video saw it as well.
yeah, I just didn't switch over from the stats page on my OBS, so they might not have seen it. I'm not quite sure, so I'm gonna just let it run through real quick so people see what we talked about. Just a quick little run through here. Let me just put this on hyperfast so it goes down a little faster.
Yeah, now use your imagination to like project the commentary from before onto this. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
At like 1.5 times the speed.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad his mic got out there.
I'm glad it did too. Okay, there we go. Now back to this actual match. Okay, there we go. Here I get the
You don't need
toxic.
to see the first. They don't need to see the first 5 turns. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
happened. Yeah. Here I get the toxic off on the Serena, which is actually pretty important because I did not think the Serena would come actually. And unless crit,
I will say-
always live here.
I will say this: if it comes, in my opinion, it always comes triple axle because of the glide score.
Yeah, of course.
I can't lie. I don't know if that spike was worth like your whole Gliscor, you know?
I mean, it was fine for me. And here we get into the situation where the TERA Ghost pops off and I just can't do anything. Like, I'm trying to rapid spin the spike off because it's actually pretty annoying for me. He gets off rocks as well. So, even more annoying for me. Oh yeah, right, I was rest of Chesto and not spikes on this. And he just roars me out, forcing
Or roars. I mean, of the switch-ins, that there could be worse ones.
Yeah. This is a double screen Shadow Ball. Dragapult, so I can't really do anything to his Quillfish, but I was just like, okay, let's just get off the screens. Should have went into Medicham here. No, my stupid ass just was like, okay, we can get the spikes off. We can just trade spikes and I can spin them later. Yeah, no, I will never be able to spin those away.
I mean, as your friend, you decided you were going to try and spin the spikes away into 2 ghost types.
Mm-hmm.
That was that's paint level play. Come on, Ben. You're
Yeah.
better than that. That was like me. That was like me in my game.
To be honest, with the like into Goldengo, I feel like your set is kind of fucking terrible now.
Yeah. I mean, the Glasgow set works. The Colossal set does not.
Yeah, no, the Colossal, yeah. No, the Colossal's like a bit terrible.
And here we run into the first problem. I swapped off Dual Wing Beat for Toxic last minute, because I was like, okay, I could use the Toxic. And yeah, here's a Sneasel with Balloon. And in my calc, I still had the Reflect up, so I was like, Colossal should live. Yeah, no, it did not. But at least I got the Flame Body, so the Sneasel is at least manageable now. I have to go Dragapult here and just Shadow Ball to get rid of the Balloon. And now the Glasgow can come back in and just live the Acro fine and EQ.
Guy like me protects their calling they want SD again.
And now comes the second problem, another Balloon Mon, which again, the Gliscor only has Earthquake as an attacking move.
Yeah, you got cooked, tuck online.
Mm-hmm.
Prep was insane.
Yeah,
Can't even kill the fucking Mamo at this point.
Yeah, this was a roll, but heavily in his favor. It was like a 3% chance for me to kill because he has enough bulk. And down goes the Medicham. That means I'm down to this and Gliscor. I try to get the recover off, just see what he does. He recovers himself. I Scald, do not get the burn, and I see the Shadow Ball does way too much. Yeah, and from this point onward, there is a Tapu Lele, and my Gliscor is chipped, so yeah. I go Gliscor, protect once.
Yeah.
Because maybe I could live this since if he's Scarf, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I just die. Yeah, I got pretty cooked here.
Ben and getting fucked over by Tapu Lele. Name a more iconic duo, honestly.
Fuck off. Dude. Tapu Lele.
Mamo, really.
Once again, if you have Empoleon there, a whole different game.
Yeah, if I have Empoleon there, whole different game. But no, Rena has it.
Oh, yeah, and Rena's now called it Ben's Empoleon.
In your defense, you got cooked pretty hard, but you only lost 3-0. It could have easily been a 6-0.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Yeah, considering I got out-prepped as hard as I did, I think I got the diff back pretty well, but yeah, I need to lock in my next few weeks again.
I can't lie, that Colossal set is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Into Sneasler as well.
It's our favourite twink.
Yeah, I should have thought about the Colossal set more, I can't lie. But yeah, next up we have Ordinary versus Captain General 2, which is Caps Lock. We immediately have a Weavile Cinderace lead, and Ordinary doing the smart thing, scouting for the Scarf Cinderace.
Weavile's a bit of an insane lead, no?
I mean, yeah.
I guess if you're calling Tinglu or something.
Yeah, I think he was calling Tinglu.
I mean, even actually, to be fair, I wouldn't like against a Tinglu lead as well, because you're not killing a Tinglu on leads, not with Weavile, even if it's banded. I mean, I don't mind it because you can catch a bad lead, and then you've got enough bulky mod. Well, you got a Slowbro that can usually hit and take any hit that's coming in that's going to deal with Weavile.
Yeah.
I don't mind it as an aggressive lead. Because Ordinary is quite good at the what does Sully call it? Toxic store without toxic strategy that I run as well, where I'll just slowly whittle you down and then kill you with breakers if I got the right team, and that's kind of what his team does.
Yeah. Here like the Nidoqueen tries to 1v1 Tinglu, but it's just very annoying.
Surely Terra Blast does like 30, no? Like, or it doesn't get Terra Blast actually. Never mind.
It doesn't get Terra Blast, yeah. So, I mean, he could have had Ice Beam on it, but he chose not to.
I mean, the grass is purely for defensive typing, I think.
Yeah. Misses this Super Fang, which just makes the 1v1 a little harder. Another body press here. Another Super Fang, and this Tinglu just clicks Sleep Talk again on accident. Didn't count.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fuck up.
No, that's so fire. When you just rested and then you call your own like 2-turn wake up, you know, that's so fire.
Yeah. In comes the Terra Water Thunder Wave Gyarados. Misses the Thunder Wave here. This is a defensive Gyarados, as it seems, for the Weavile.
Yeah. Also good as well to remove its 4 times weakness to Raging Bolt just in case. It might leave 1 Raging Bolt hit if it is an emergency.
Yeah. But this thing Lou said, like, it's just there to be annoying, but it's like, except for like the Nidoqueen where Ordinary just misplayed, should not have stayed in that long with the Nidoqueen. Tinglu's not doing too much at the moment. Your ordinary
Swallow
makes a smart
mentioned raw.
double. And immediately gets off the teleport again, so the Raging Bull can come back in. Makes another double. And the Swallow has to take another close combat.
Not sure that's the psychic, right? But he might be banded.
He is banded, I'm very sure.
Roy, tell us the swallowed calc on the
Oh,
banded
the
Valiant.
Swallow okay. Honestly, I would need to look it up because it's been a while. But honestly, this is probably one of the few matches. This is one of the matchups you bring Swallow in. Let's look it up. Swallow. We always have a Swallow save.
Yeah, and Ordinary finally clicks his T-Wave, like trying to get the Cinderace if it stayed in, but gets the Gyarados. Gyarados taunts here. Has to switch out though. In comes the Cinderace now on the Volt Switch. Where Ordinary now brings in the Weavile. Doubling back into Rotom, which takes damage from that U-turn. In comes the Mega Diancie again, but the Slowbro's here to beat it. But, yeah.
Which it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't do too well. But Ordinary has a sack here, so the Slowbro can come back in, but he just chooses to go Valiant and click CC again. Where this Gyarados actually takes quite a lot from the CC now, since it doesn't have the Flying type anymore. Even at -1 Valiant.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the Ting Lu like wasn't like taken into account, like trying to prep for this game.
Yeah, I feel like if there were hazards with the Ting-Lu, this
Yeah,
game
maybe.
would go a lot different, seeing how often Ordinary is switching around. Now another close
But,
combat.
like-
This Gyarados is now
like-
completely in range.
Double Volt Switch and then like a Nido Queen that can't really hit it is like kind of yikes into it.
Yeah,
Oh, that
Roy.
was Roy. It's kind of yikes into a fucking Ting Lu. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to turn off my internet because it decided not to work right in the middle of a Swallow game. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that might not be banded, to be fair. Based
No,
on
it
the
is
character I've got in
banded.
front of
It
me.
is -1.
Oh, okay. That's not max defense Swallow then. Swallow can take that better. Actually. Oh, might as well. Okay, yeah, that is actually banded then.
Yeah, but here...
Swallow is max.
Yeah,
That's a max roll as well.
The next turn, Ordinary makes a Swarm play because he like thinks it might not be a V, and he's not Black Sludge or Leftover, so he predicts the cost stab and switches out, which is very huge from him.
Wow, that's a great scout.
Yep. And
Yeah,
now
that's really
he can
good.
come back in and just click a move. 6 knockoff here, since he's kind of running out of close combats, having 3 left.
I can't lie. Like fucking bringing Swallow defensive, so it like gets 3-hit KO'd, like barely not 3-hit KO'd by Iron Valiant close combat is diabolical.
Yeah.
I honestly, there's not many things that can take that many hits from banded Iron Valence. That's good prep. Swallow is one of the few that can do that.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why it's good in each 1.8. It does have good matches into some like top tier mons.
Yeah, and Ordinary just keeps pressing Volt Switch here because this Ting-Lu never kills him. And he gets lower here, and what he does now is click Pain Split to take a shit ton from Ting-Lu and just get it back. Back in comes the Valiant on the body press, and yeah, now something is going down to that close combat.
Yeah. At this point, it's just a matter. For Ordinary, it's just a case of can you basically destroy everything with close combat before they come back? Oh, okay, that's defense. That's max defense.
Yeah. Ordinary did CC here in case it was like the Rock Polish Meteor Beam set, which is the only way not
Which
to
is quite cool.
taken this game back, but as we saw, it is not.
Yeah, that was the right call. That honestly is smart by Ordinary just to make sure he doesn't lose the game.
I can't lie. Not heavy slamming there is a bit diabolical now. If it's
Yeah.
already like -1 or like flash cannon or something,
Yeah.
you could surely have it into like Weavile Valiant, right? Like.
Yeah, now we're at this 1v1 again where Rotom just won't lose to the Ting-Lu. Basically, PP.
Sorry, 1 second.
Sleep Talks don't get the body press. He can just paint split back to full. Keeps clicking the Volt Switch because he knows he cannot lose this 1v1.
Thank fuck I'd already transitioned over to my phone. I'm having to use the 4G because my fucking internet's crap the fuck out.
Body press.
By the way, for anyone that wonders why we call an area stall player,
This is exactly why.
and we don't mean that as an insult. He is a very good player, but he's a very good stall player.
Yep. Tinglu back with the HP, and now close combat takes the Tinglu out.
Just Sela gets straight KO'd at this point now.
Yeah. But as we see, this Valiant doesn't have close combats anymore, so it just struggles here.
Oh yeah, that was just basically like a sack. Fuck it, I'm sacking it. I don't need to risk it.
Yeah.
Now at that point, you have to sack the Weavile.
Yeah.
Like surely Valiant's like better. Ooh, never mind.
No.
Yeah. The Cinderace earlier revealed that it was not Scarf as he switched from Powerball to U-turn, and he could have lost the Cinderace at any point in the game against the Weavile, but he bluffed the Scarf pretty well. Now it all comes down to Celesteela, and yeah, this doesn't look good for it. Doesn't even Leech Seed here.
Yeah.
As a prediction,
It's just over. Can't beat Slowbro.
I think you just have to Leech Seed there and just pray. You have to make hope Ordinary fucks up.
Yeah, but he doesn't, and gets a knockoff kill with Weavile, and that is game.
Like between Rotom and Slowbro, he never wins. Like no matter what, I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's near impossible. To be fair, you literally need Ordinary to massively cock up somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And with that, he means not attack him for like 10 turns straight or something.
I think the Tinglu set just wasn't the best bring. I can see why they wanted to bring it, but I don't think it was correct here. Like the hazards just looked way better into Ordinary.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Quagsire. But since BGC is our special guest here, we should also go over his game.
A nice STAKATKA appearance.
Yes, nice stuff.
Thank you for making Fury drop a load of motor. It's greatly appreciated.
I can't lie. Today I looked at the doc and I saw like STAKATKA plus 11 or some shit, and that's just diabolical in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Going crazy, yeah.
Not to spoil the game or anything, but
the whole game plan was set up on Alomola.
Yep.
Honestly, this is honestly, TERA there's many mons I'll use Alomola to wall. TERA STAKATKA is not one of them.
Yeah.
Just doesn't work. It just can't do it. It can do a lot to counter setup. It can't do it against STAKATKA.
We also see the TERA bug.
Yeah, I tried to find the most likely. Yeah, I'll just say that the TERA bug love it's supposed to be like a neutral type into the special attackers. Even if he had like Head Smash on Arcanine or Flare Blitz, like once I got an Iron Defense up, it probably didn't even matter that I would be weak to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually a really good. It's actually an underrated type as like a TERA for this one because it resists both the ones it's 4x weak to.
Yeah.
Yeah, also that. You'll see later in the game, I scared out of the Excadrill just because he assumed that would TERA.
Excadrill just can't do shit to it anymore. Like.
Yeah. As soon as you TERA bug, the Excadrill is not doing anything. The best move it has for like bug types is Aerial Ace, and it's never clicking Aerial Ace until STAKATKA.
And we learned this is defensive Arcanine.
Yeah, I was shocked to see the defensive Arcanine. That's why I brought this Crocodile. I needed the Citrus Berry to live a banded, like to get 3-shot by banded close combat.
Yeah. I'm also surprised they went for Protein here over Battle Bond because Battle Bond seems a lot better into your team.
Yeah, that was definitely also something I was afraid of. He brought a lot of like bulkier things that I didn't expect to be that bulky.
Yeah, like the Rocky Helmet Latias here as well.
Rocky Helmet Latios is not a mon I'd pick in this matchup, if I'm being honest. I don't mind the Arcanine. The Arcanine can actually work defensive. I don't know about the Rocky Helmet Latios here.
We love Body Slam with Serene Grace, instant para.
Yep.
Yeah, but I just thought that because there was an extra drill and just trying to slow the Latios down. But obviously it's going to play a big part in this game.
Yeah. Here he reveals Power Gem, which is also interesting.
Oh no, that he clicked that turn 1.
Oh yeah. The Scorching Sands also is here. Maybe predicting a stack switch
probably
on the Power Gem.
It's probably going to be Morning Sun and then either Flamethrower or Stealth Rocks.
Yeah.
Also, I can't lie.
I think he had Will-O-Wisp, but I thought that if it was defensive, that Will-O-Wisp would have made sense. It might have had Will-O-Wisp.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, actually, Willow makes a lot of sense. Actually, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Willow does make a lot of sense here.
That's why I switched right there because
that's nice prediction. Well, mid ground if anything.
Well, actually, no, not dying to hazards this week.
There we go. It did something. Yep. It got one hit in.
It's dying head this week. And yeah, this is not an answer to this mon. It just plain isn't. Like I love this mon, but even with a loyal voice, you're really relying on a lot of luck against STAKATKA.
Yeah, and as we
and I'd say this is like I use this one all the time.
He wasn't going for a Luring Voice. He was going for Flip Turn. He told me, but I feel like you just risk the paras and staying in, and just game over. You might as well just switch early and just cut your losses and try to not lose on the spot. Is what I think.
Agreed.
But
I agree with you.
We're definitely tough, but
with Aloe, as much as I love the mon, you have to be very careful to not use it too passively, or you can get fucked over so hard by setup.
Yeah, and I'm guessing Fury didn't like the passivity of Aloe, and that's why they dropped it.
Yeah, you have to be very crafty with it. It's a mon I've got experience using because I love my regen and stuff, but you have to. It's very easy to fuck up with Aloe.
Yeah,
it has a skill to using it.
Point with my spread, STAKATKA has 2,072 defense.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Which is very
fucking hell.
I just think it's a funny number. This Pokemon's so funny to me.
It's quite a fun one.
Yeah. And then, Alamo comes in, but that's just another free substitute, so it's over.
Yep. At this point, there's not a lot Fury can do. Even the loaded dice Greninja Water Shuriken won't do enough.
Yeah, I had a ton of special defense because I didn't really need too much. So when I was prepping, you had the Pheasantipity. So when I was thinking about this set, the only attack I had was Body Press. I needed to make sure I could two-shot it at +6, but I also had a strong feeling he wasn't going to bring the Pheasantipity. So that worked out.
Yeah. The Fez could have made this a little more annoying, but as we can see, even the Power Gem
the Fez
lives.
The Fez just doesn't do anything to Jirachi, right? Like, yeah. And to this guy, either like
even doesn't do much. And then I have Crocodile and all these other doesn't switch into Zeraora, so
yeah, very nice win from you here against a also former Clodsire player, so still on Cloud level, both of you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get back there, but let's give STAKATKA 40 kills this season. At this rate, I gotta go for something crazy like that.
I will do everything in my power to avoid getting swept by the STAKATKA. I cannot lie.
Do I play VGC this season? I'm going to check right now.
Just run the STAKATKA TERA Ghost. You can't do anything.
Just for the storyline, every single week I'm trying to sweep with it. You can stop, but
let me just say. Do you know what? I'm going to bring Choice Band Megalopony into it, and I'm going to stop it. Okay, good. I'm bringing Choice Band Megalopony and stop STAKATKA if I face it in playoffs.
I don't think that's going to stop it, but
Roy,
I don't think I'm going to make playoffs either.
Really quickly, can you remove that 1 week 3 game real quick so I can show the stats?
Oh, yeah, of course. Apologies. Let me do that now a second. Where is it? Quagsire. Quagsire stats. Let's ignore the person who got absolutely demolished a moment. You should be good to go.
Okay. Well then, Dawson versus Nut we watched, me versus Siri we watched, BGC versus Fury we watched, and then we had Mr. Empoleon Stealer, aka Arena, versus Mouse Gustavo, and I cannot lie, Miles got hacks the shit out of him this game. Arena was not being very nice to him with the hacks.
Yep. Didn't even bring out the Empoleon either.
Yeah. Then we had Juby versus Caps, which we watched, and it's Gambling Addict, aka Roy, versus Bloop. Roy got his ass beat.
So for context for this, I was on tilt going into this game because I was angry at myself for how I played in PGP. I don't think I even played that badly, but I just did not play well. And what didn't and by the way, I think Bloop probably by the way, for context, Bloop probably wins anyway, and maybe I lose 6-0 instead. I basically switch into my Moltres, and this is honestly the most annoying part is I'm more annoyed at that I fucked up enough of this turn. Get flinched by Rockslide. I always live the Rockslide, by the way. And because I lose I tilt off and I forget something that I learned in prep. Did you know that Punching Glove and Protective Pads ignore the effects of Fluffy?
Oh, I did not.
I learned that in prep. Do you know what because I was so angry, I fucking forgot and switched my fucking Beware into fucking Double Iron Bash because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, that's why I was so annoyed after the game. That's why I was in super pissy mood. Not because I got hacked. No, that happens. Like, it is what it is. It's 30% flinch chance. It is what it is. Like, no, it's because I forgot that interaction. And what I should have done is just sack the Moltres, then gone into Beware and gone for sub. And then at the worst, he breaks sub. Okay, I'll just close combat the next turn. Because I was a sub Swords Dance Beware to try and get some kills on it and just try and come back. And then, yeah, I just learned as well in this game, I just don't like Jolteon. If Jolteon doesn't have Terror, no. Not I'm on. Get off my team.
I can't lie. I remember watching the PGP game and this game, and I thought, like, damn, he fucking threw these games. Like, holy shit. Like, this motherfucker was not trying.
No, the PGP game, I fucked up a couple of turns, and it was just like, I was trying to play back into it, and just couldn't get back into it. This one, I was just, after that Moltres turn, I just fully lost my temper, and just could not get back into the game. Not Bloop's fault, by the way. It's 100% my fault. Like, because it wasn't even the hacks. It was my own stupidity of just forgetting an interaction that I actually learned in prep that actually angered me so much. Because I specifically was going to have Beware to be the counter to Melmetal, but then I looked up the Punching Glove interaction and was like, fuck, no, that doesn't block it. Because I was certain they were going to be Punching Glove because Moltres is such an obvious bring into them.
Yeah.
And then I forget my own prep because I'm a fucking idiot. So, yeah. Lesson is, don't be fucking stupid.
Exactly. And then we had Zero Knot versus Nucha. Nucha is a replacement for Sobiris, who sadly had to drop out. That was the big thing we talked about last week that we couldn't mention on cast yet. And as we see, Nucha got 3 kills with the Darkrai against the Rain team, which didn't bring rain. So the round 1 Pelipper only came once.
If you're bringing Audino, Gorbis, and Palos out, like, you're gonna lose, bro. Like, hate to break it to you. If you're bringing all 3 of them, it's over. Let's put the fries in the bag.
Now then, on to pooper games.
Oh my god, Glalie mentioned Raw.
This is honestly, these two teams are goofy Sully teams.
Yeah.
Rain team with Smeargle. I love it. I actually don't hate Smeargle as a pick, to be fair. It's untauntable hazard if you use it right.
Yeah. By the way, the J-Fuka versus Hamburg game was just extended. It is still happening, but yeah, just extended. So yeah, here we go with Orange versus G-Force. Rain versus Dragapult with lots of different mons, and Glalie, of course.
Is that a Mega Glalie or just a Glalie?
I'm pretty sure it's a Mega.
Yeah, it is Mega Glalie.
What's going on here?
Honestly, Shell Smash Water Shuriken is kind of wild.
Yeah, Shell Smash, Smeargle with Water Shuriken.
That's to, like, make that's so Sandy Shots only gets 1 hazard.
I kind of respect. I mean, honestly, actually, yeah. If it's a purely a Sandy Shots counter, I kind of love it. It's not the Smeargle that I'd bring, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, for some reason we added defense on this Pelipper.
Yeah, that was a weird choice. Because honestly, if it was like Shell Smash, Water Shuriken, Population Bomb, that's kind of fire.
We also waste our booster here by immediately volt switching with the booster up.
Yeah,
What's
I
happening?
don't.
This is the best game of the season so far.
There was probably a reason for it, but I'm not sure. Because bye.
Down goes to Sandy.
I mean, I can't lie. They brought
I
a
feel
whole team that gets OCO'd by Sandy Shocks, and then they just sacks it off or what? Like,
Loki, this is where you just bring Scar. Oh, okay, here's a tip for future games. Future games if you're a team. Pause a second. That's when he uses Sandy Shocks. Why be? Oh my god, I've tried headbutt. This was wild. Why would you be boosted here when you can just run Scarf? Scarf is just so much better here.
Yeah, especially since there is no ground tap on the other side.
Especially if you got Fault Switch on the set as well. You may as well run Scarf. If you just run Scarf, it's better.
Yeah. The Zen headbutt misses, so the Basket Legion goes down.
Mirror Herb's wild.
for what, bro?
Moody Glalie before it Mega Evolves.
For what? Like fucking Dragon Dance, Dragapult or something
Moody,
like.
That is my guess.
Moody Glalie. Yeah, it probably is for Dragon, but it's all cut. No, not common. Yeah, it has to be for Dragon Ball.
Yep.
I mean, obviously there's other mons as well. There's probably is another mon as well. It's for.
SD
I don't remember
maybe.
exactly.
Okay.
To be fair, there's other mons, but I don't.
And that return doesn't even do 60%.
The average Australian beats a Mega Glalie.
And yeah, this Dragapult does not outspeed the equivalent Rain, and there we have our winner, Orange.
That was an interesting game.
Yeah, for sure.
I really hope that Smeargle was meant to stop the Sandy Shocks from like setting up hazards.
Yeah,
honestly,
I hope so too. Because if it just was the Smeargle lead for just the sake of Smeargle lead, I'm a little confused.
I honestly, I do think it was a counter to Sandy Shocks lead. I actually think that is probably quite smart because Sandy Shocks does rip into their team. So honestly, a Smeargle lead to catch a Sandy Shocks lead with like Focus Sash and like Shell Smash, like Water Shuriken is kind of heat. I actually kind of rate that. That's actually quite cool. That's quite cool.
But doesn't Taunt just give you the same effect?
No, I don't. No, I think it's not there for. I don't think it's there for. I don't think it's there for hazards. I think it's there just to stop Sandy Shocks from annihilating their team on lead. I think that's what it's there.
But the set he has now always lets him get up like one hazard, so Taunt would just have the same effect, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it's something to get hazards. I think it's just there to kill Sandy Shocks. I don't think it's there to stop hazards.
Like Taunt
He's
core change
hazard.
would have been like fire or something.
Yeah, Taunt contrast. Honestly, like I think it was just there to kill a Sandy Shocks because Sandy Shocks just needs only needs like Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, or even Thunder, Earth Power into this team, so it can run spikes for free. Yeah. So I think actually you're best running the Water Shuriken set because you just want to kill Sandy Shocks if you can.
Yeah, exactly. Now then, on to the next match, which is actually a rematch of the Wooper finals from last season, which is Queenie versus Gamer Not Found. So let's see if Queenie can redeem himself for the finals that they lost. Immediately rocks from both people.
And
immediately
heals.
That is a very early healing. I cannot lie.
That is quite early, but I'm guessing there's a plan to it. Maybe the plan is just to basically like get off an Iron Thorns early and then bring it back out later. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that Earthquake earlier in the game because that just threw me off.
Yeah, it was physical to Apgos.
Yep.
It can run physical sets, to be fair.
Does he lose to this guy? Yeah, it loses. Unlucky.
Very much looks so, yeah.
It's over. He's gonna kill this guy. He's gonna kill all the other two.
Yeah.
In comes
This
the
is why I
but he
informed.
misses the Stone
I
Edge.
was
Oh,
Just click Supercell Slam at that point. Like,
Yeah,
take
I
the
agree.
damage.
I guess he was going for the 6-0, which I respect, but
Avalanche
the,
Ursaluna.
the default to remove your own psychic terrain is a choice. I can't lie, but I also, to be fair, I don't think you get an Arbor back in. Oh, that makes contact. You learn
That's a
something new
contact
today.
move. Okay.
Avalanche being a
I
contact
don't know
move
why
is
that makes
something I did
but I
not
didn't
know.
know that.
Imagine he has the guts boost now.
Also, Grafsmot makes contact.
I'm pretty sure he's bulletproof for
Oh.
armor cannon, armor rouge, but yeah.
I think he is, to be fair. To be fair, that Healing Wish didn't end up doing anything, so he just kind of lost diff for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, this is heat. Like, I like this.
He just wanted to get into the good mon, Ironthorn.
Yeah, it was just like, you turned too fancy. We're just going to sack off them on. No, I actually, to be honest, part of me does think it was a plan, like originally, like, oh, I can then bring in one of my powerhouses later again and go for it, because I think the whole game plan entirely here was, I'm just going to nuke everything from, like, gamer's side,
Yeah.
and it worked.
I think Cooney thought the Register could like take an Earthquake or something, but I think he forgot that Ironthorns also gets low kick.
In fairness, I would forget that as well, because I'd expected to click Earthquake.
Pretty
Yeah.
niche move. It's
So
a
I
good
kind
bring.
I think that's a good break. That was a good bring my game. I can actually see why Cooney forgot that, because I would forget that as well. Because my answer would be, fuck it, I have to go Reggie Steel, live an Earth. Probably go, all right, I've got Sugarberry, I'll live an Earthquake. I can then at least get, I can either, like, I can just get, I can enough damage to kill it. Oh shit, it's low kick. Well, we're fucked.
Yeah.
It's game over.
If he hit that stone, I think the game was just straight up over. I don't think Cooney could have came
Oh.
back.
No, I don't think he has a chance.
Yeah.
Well, unless he misses a Stone Edge.
Yeah.
Again.
Exactly. Now then, let's go to the last pooper, which is Dine Auto, aka Poke, versus Halux.
Real quick as well, like Earthquake on your trap goes, just so you can do more to Slow King is diabolical.
Yeah, that is actually diabolical, I cannot lie. Cooney is burning the fucking kitchen again.
I respect it, but
yeah.
it does. It does get defense cool, so you can run body press sets.
Yeah, true.
Or fucking defense girl roll out at that point. Like, if you're going physical,
Yeah.
okay, just start rolling.
Just start rolling.
Sorry, if I win enough games, if I win enough games in BTL, by the time I play Ben in BTL, I'll bring the defense cool rollout to wrap this against him in the mean battle, because we'll both be in playoffs.
I don't know if it gets rollout, but Hydrapple
I'll
does.
see.
Fun fact: you can all the Terra Hydrapple people out there, you can Terra Rock defense score rollout.
Yep.
Rena, watch out! I'm bringing that week 3.
Yep.
Get ready, bitch.
Also, very cool
Oh my
bring
God.
here. Mirror Herb for the
my
tail
God.
glow.
Just tell me it's
guys,
not unaware.
It is
Guys, there is an
unaware.
update.
Unaware.
Guys, I have an update. Terrapagos does not get rollout. Damn it.
Sag.
Oh, he doesn't get defense cool, but what did he get that boosts its defense? I got barrier or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Iron defense?
Oh,
No?
withdraw. That was it. It was withdraw. No, I got withdraw. That was it. I knew he got something like big. Because I ran a meme body press withdraw seconds in media once.
Back in comes
I
the
gotta lie.
dog. Lives the Choice Scarf Shadow Ball and just kills the Golden Goat.
I don't think the crit matters.
I can't lie, even
possible,
bringing
but-
Manaphy into this game is diabolical as well.
Yeah, bringing Manaphy
Coco
into
Red
electric
should be
terrain
Dragalge.
and Dragalge, yeah, that's actually kind of diabolical, I cannot lie. And back in comes the Lycanroc, takes another kill.
Yep.
And here, very smart taunt to not let it get the belly drum off.
Yeah.
Here, Halux just sacks the Roaring Moon. And brings in Manaphy now with the Wakamberry.
That makes sense if you're going to bring it.
I was saying it could totally be Wakanda.
But-
Maybe
But,
psychic.
yeah, you need... Honestly, you needed to tail glow the previous turn on the actual Tapu Koko. If you're gonna risk it, go for there. Because now you just have to switch out.
No.
Oh,
just
you live,
stays in,
okay.
it lives, yep. And clicks the surf, so
Bye,
the
Glysaur.
Gliscor goes down, but Coco just comes back in and does another attack.
Anything.
Yeah. Moltres comes in, and Coco obviously just clicks Volt Switch again. Here, U-turn, and now the Slurpuff needs to be doing something. Clicks Belly Drum.
Is it TERA?
It has to go. And he's fucked up. And he's fucked up his EVs because he's at 51%, so didn't trigger a Citrus Berry.
I don't think the Citrus mattered up because I think this
It don't look,
kills.
bro.
Oh, I don't think it does, but he's still messed up. Like, I would say the biggest mistake he made on the turn he lost Clodsire, he should have just gone Moltres and just risked them going for the rock move because as soon as you use Clodsire, Volt Switch spam is so free into this team.
Yeah, exactly. I think Halix needed to predict a little more around the Lycanroc because it was scared of the Moltres one turn already, so I'm pretty sure you knew this Lycanroc was a Bandit or Choice Scarf, so you should have done something around that, but yeah. Mirror Orb was cool. Sadly didn't work because the Clodsire was fully prepared for that. But yeah.
Moltres is not a diabolical bring into this team.
Yeah. To be fair, Halix did not have a very good matchup into the electric terrain, so he tried his best. But yeah, those were the Wooper games. We also had the live game earlier, but let's jump over to the stats. We had Pabby versus Flower Sniffer, where Flower's Snow actually did enough to shut down Pabby. There was a little bit of luck involved, as far as I know, but yeah, Flower won. Then Poke versus Halix we watched. Max versus Harry is extended, so that game will happen sometime this week. Then Shazam versus Zorvasa was a FF win for Zorvasa because they fucked up scheduling and Shazam did not have time to play on Sunday, and then the FF was given to Zorvasa. Then Terabyte versus Grimace, we had the live match. Terabyte destroying Grimace. And we had Mango, who completely destroyed Richard with the combination of Oricorio with Quiver Dance and Spectre. Cartel did not prep for the Oricorio, and he forgot that when you draft Oricorio you get all forms.
Yeah.
And the last two games we also watched. So yeah, that is the Pooper recap, which brings us to the Wooper battles. First up, we have Trod versus the Peener.
Penis.
Exactly, penis. And here, already seeing that there is a Custap Berry, and it's a Super Fang Noivern. Immediately gets Ice Punch, though, so gone is the Noivern.
Honestly, that was definitely a switch on U-turn in my opinion, just to be safe, like, or at least taunt. I would say this is one thing I did advise. This is why I advise him to have a fake Terra though, just in case. But it was Ice Punch was an easy click there.
Yeah.
Getting the burn early on Tinkerton's quite handy.
Also getting up the rocks here is pretty huge. Penis just gets up his
Yeah.
own rocks. Comes the Boots Vikavolt, takes a flip turn, and Mousehole comes in. In comes the Heatran to try and check the Mousehole. It is a Terra normal population bomb Mousehole.
And it just hits once.
I wonder if that's wide lens or not.
I don't think it is.
No, I don't
It
think
probably
so.
has to be pads. It has to be pads logically in Sewer Heat Ram.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's not pads, and that was the luckiest one hit population bomb.
Yeah. Penis is diabolical, but not that diabolical.
Yeah. Gallade almost dies to that Earthquake, presses the Zen Headbutt, and now kills the Moltres with Rock Slide. So the Moltres is out of the way, but in comes the Mousehole, which is faster. Back in comes the Heatran. A low kick.
Low kick's a nice click. This is a nice
while they
prediction.
tidy up, yep.
This is why you got to be careful with Protect as well, because it can be very easily predicted around.
Yep, and the Lava Plume immediately gets the burn.
Yeah.
This was
is where you take the
Mousehole's game,
Protect.
Penis says.
What beats family? A Fire God. Oh my God, this population bomb is just not hitting.
Yep.
Okay, it got a kill.
Yeah, got 1 kill, and now Tinkerton comes
That's
back.
pretty good
So
work.
out of 3 population bomb hits, out of a potential 30 hits, he hit twice.
Yep. It reveals Bulldoze.
Bulldoze is a nice ring.
13 is crazy.
13
Oh
to
my
a
God.
4
I think
times
Bulldoze-
weakness is crazy, yeah.
When I was basically doing the prep with Trot, I did nearly bring Bulldoze, and I was like, okay, maybe not, because it doesn't actually do anything if I get burnt. This is in torrent range, and also cast that, but protect. Yeah, that was not. That's nice. Okay, honestly the stealth rock into that was quite good as well.
Yep.
Because
wow.
And
that's
torrent is going to do. That's why you got to respect the torrent.
Is that game over now?
Well, we will see.
I think it is.
Substitute does fade, but in comes the Tentacruel, which is meant to check this, apparently.
Tentacruel is AV, by the way, and okay, so I did mocks with Trod. Tentacruel with AV does actually take hits from the Spectria very well.
Yep. In comes the 13% Bulldoze again. Which is just crazy to see a Heatran taking nothing from a 4 times effective move.
Yeah. Heatran just doing Heatran things.
Yep. Rocks are back up as well. Lava Plume happens. Tinkerton finally goes down. But
I didn't protect him. Because
But honestly, the problem is he's kind of put himself in a position where he just lets his Spectria get a free special attack. But Tentacruel takes at least 1 comfortably as well.
But Death Drop
That's for Death
happens,
Drop
but
is rough.
the knockoff kills, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Now it all comes down to if Urshifu can finish this game.
Which, with the chip on Thickavolt, yes.
And now the Urshifu is faster if it's scarfed, and as we can see, he just switches out. Moonblast comes. So is he scarfed or is he not? He is Endure.
He's not. He bought double Custap. Oh, double Salix. Sorry, he bought Salak instead. Never mind.
Salak Berry is here, and now he gets the Wicked Blow kill, so yeah.
Actually, no, Custap would have been worse in Psychic terrain, yeah.
Yep.
Couldn't he have done that last turn?
He could have done that. He could have preserved one differential, yes.
He could have done, but would that have been the penis thing to do?
It would not have, yes. That is true.
I have to say, Trod has had a very rough start for someone new to draft, and they've done quite well. They played one of the favourites, and they played one of the best in the division, and they ran it very close. So they've had a good start, even though it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, they are on 2, but do not be fooled. He played one of the favorites of the division, and then he played the best team in the division, so yeah, he did very well. Also, Trot asking if anyone is available for some battle prep.
Does love.
Not right now. They are put effort.
Right
Now then, let's get into the weekly paid pick game. We have paid pick
Best
versus Savage
player.
Raccoon. I did help Savage a little bit. I didn't go fully into the prep, I didn't go like full prep into him. We like spent like 10 minutes maybe. And Paid had some help by Dawson and others, probably for way longer and with some mocks. So yeah. Let's see how this game goes.
Wait, Kilo goes kind of stupid here now.
Yep. Corviknight comes in, takes the Nuzzle, so the Rabombi doesn't have to take it, or the Quaquaval. U-turns here into the circuitry, and the circuitry eats against Paid, by the way. Clicks the Hypnosis, but into the good as gold, so he wanted to miss this Hypnosis to get the Blunder Policy off.
Actually no, sorry, that's a different person.
That's actually uncharacteristically good from Pate to go gold and go there.
Yep.
Yeah, that was very smart by Pate. Pate has actually played well this season so far, I have to say.
In comes
And I
the
can't lie,
Thunderbolt.
this killer has like a 0 to 100 matchup right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Like, I'm not gonna lie. He sacks it though, but
Yeah, he sacks it. He missed the Hurricane and then just sacks it. In comes the Hatterene, and I was just screaming for Savage to switch up because his Hatterene lives a hit. He did not, and
Yeah.
as we can see, the Hatterene just takes out the Quaquaval.
He got too greedy there.
And he brings the Gengar, which was meant to be a it was meant to like spin block with Air Balloon against the Tusk. So if the Ribombee does get off the webs, he can do that. Which the whole plan was just get off the webs and then block him with Gengar. But as we can see here, the Roaring Moon starts setting up. Gengar dies to that knockoff.
Can I ask a genuine question? Did he have Dazzling Gleam?
He did not.
Okay, I was about to say then, why the fuck did you not put Dazzling Gleam there? That was also kind of risky as well by Pate, by the way, to stay in on the one that very easily could have Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah.
Fucking diabolical just to start setting up there, yeah.
Yeah, this time he gets the miss. But yeah,
to this guy it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and to this guy it does not matter, sadly. And yeah, this Ribombee cannot win against this Harkonine, and the Harkonine just cleans it up. So yeah, very well played by Pate. The switch into Golden Go on the Circuitry was also very smart by him, because otherwise, I feel like he might have gotten swept or close to swept at that point, because the Circuitry, with like 3 attacks, eats this whole team alive with Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, and the Thunderbolt. But yeah, very well played by Pate. Really cannot complain.
Yeah,
there were some mistakes in there, but it was a pretty well played game. The Citrus Berry and Hatterene was really, really clutch.
Yeah, it was definitely clutch. But yeah,
I'll say like one thing that if you go back to turn 4, watching this game, and this is where I feel like Pate's playing really well, but maybe where he could step up his game is this Thunder Wave that he did. I mean, when you're looking at who would be switching into the Golden Go, would probably either be the Retreat or resist a Steel move, or the Corviknight, which was already paralyzed, or Garchomp. So, a little bit of a wasted turn there, but it was still a really well played game by Pate.
Yeah.
Definitely showing a lot of improvement.
Yeah. The help he's now getting, and him actually starting mocks is very important for his progress. So let's see if he can actually keep this going as well as he is. This is also a nod to what Aaron said. Aaron said Pate has a very noob-friendly team.
Nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a team that works for Pate, so let's hope he can keep going and not go on a loss streak from here. But the last match we're gonna watch is Sadie versus Meta. No, not Metasos. Who did Sadie play? Mystic. That was
Mystic. I would say this is the match I was about to mention, basically a rule in. This was the match I was going to mention the rule thing in, which you'll get to at the end.
Yep.
So that's why when I heard the hypnosis, I thought it was the Sadie game.
More, I'll click some buttons into that team, bro.
Yep.
It does.
Immediately Meteor Beam, lead Deoxys, has to switch out though to not get sucker punched. Mystic predicts, clicks the play rough.
Oh goddamn! That's why you got to be careful. Hydrop was a crazy mon. I need. It's why I'm happy with it. My only TERA category, because at least it feels like a monster to come every game.
Yep.
I'm stunned they did not rooster.
Yeah. In comes the Toxic. Getting the Toxic off and Vaporeon is pretty huge. And just getting up the rocks, which the Gligar does pretty good.
This is starting to feel like it doesn't have yeah, that again the Wish to more was pretty good. This is okay, that probably didn't have roost, otherwise I feel like they'd have clicked it by then.
Yep.
Oh yes, it's Terrifier Glaceon,
yeah,
okay.
Terrifier
That makes
Glaceon,
sense.
Terra Blast comes in, does a little chip to the Slowking. Clicks Sing with speed boost.
Blunder policy. That's wild.
Immediately gets poisoned though by the Sludge Bomb. Freezes
they were cooking and then freezes.
That's a deserved freeze.
Now, if you're
I
real
agree.
Terra blasted, so it falls.
There's never been a deserved freeze. That's a deserved freeze.
Honestly, in my opinion, this is where you just start basically switching in and out the Hydrapple to try and get it healed.
Yeah, but the Hydrapple, as you can see, it still has 3%, so, yeah, Sadie forgot to put
Oh,
on
they didn't call on regen. Yeah, unless they really wanted Sticky Hold Rocky Helmet.
Yeah.
Which is possible. I actually could see it. I don't think they did, but I can see it. That's probably one of the only sets I can see ever like not running regen on.
Yeah.
The
But I think you always
classic.
Freeze Dry does not kill the Vaporeon. The Vaporeon just scalds, takes down the Glaceon.
So we have confirmed that Vaporeon is the better evolution.
Back in comes the Deoxys, which is obviously offensive. Clicks knockoff here, which is interesting that you have knockoff on a Meteor Beam set, but hey, you do you.
I'm guessing it own.
Which is pretty good.
This feels like I feel like the Meteor Beam was for something very specific. This is what it's starting to feel like.
Yep.
Maybe it was for this. Like, it was probably for a Kieran lead. Like,
yeah. In comes the Diancie now. Megas picks up the kill on Kyurem.
It might be for like Dragon Dance Kyurem actually, because you probably still have speed.
Yeah, in comes the Petal Blizzard, takes out the Diancie, which can kill Litzarina.
Oh, actually, no, it's not this turn.
Yeah, Sludge Bomb kills here. Here is the turn.
So I want So this is why you got to be careful looking on the dog. If you're using Darkrai, Hypnosis Blunder Policy is banned.
Dark Void
Do
is
not
allowed.
use Dark Void is allowed. Someone actually used it on me in a previous season. But yeah, Hypnosis Blunder Policy is banned. Dark Void Blunder Policy is allowed. We didn't give her a 3-0 loss only because it didn't matter at all.
Yeah.
It didn't even change the game because it didn't kill any Mons. Like,
exactly.
If it changed the game, I would have got a 3-0 loss, but gave her a warning. Yeah, just be careful. In future games, that was like a one-off warning. If someone else does it, I am giving a 3-0 loss.
Yeah,
especially if it changes the game in any way.
Yeah, this hypnosis missed anyways. It did what it needed to, like, miss and give the blunder policy boost.
Yeah. Unironically, if she had hit, then she'd have lost 3-0. So it's actually better for a diff that she actually missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe not actually, because it depends what the last move is, right? It's like if you hypnosis them all while and you get lucky.
Oh,
like,
no.
Maybe.
If the hypnosis had won her the game, she's getting a 3-0 loss. Like, that's what I mean. Like, if it had any impact, it would be a 3-0 loss.
In that case, like, the blunder policy would never gone off, you know?
Yeah. Oh no, she clicks hypnosis, like she loses the game if it gives her any benefit. Blunder policy or not. Like, 'cause if let's say she gets a Dark Pulse flinch, for example, then I'm also giving a 3-0 loss because it did affect the game.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, those were all the Wooper games and all
the
games for today.
Can I run hypnosis on Darkrai?
Oh, hypnosis
it's banned.
Is banned. Dark Void is allowed, but hypnosis is banned.
Oh, right.
I mean, technically, we probably should ban all sleep moves on it, but that's probably, at that point, it's probably too much. It's probably too much like going like, okay, complex banning where we're banning 2 moves on it. We may as well just ban them on if we're banning every sleep move on it.
Yeah. Now then, for the other games that happened, we had Rose vs. Iger, where Iger won and had 5 kills on Meowscarada, which is pretty impressive. Then Terminal vs. Alicent, where Alicent's Trick Room with Crabominable tried to put in enough work, but the Melmetal took the hits too well, and then the Medicham cleaned up. Then Medisas vs. Midness was pretty entertaining match as well. The bundle picked up the kills in the end. But, yeah, we didn't choose it because we had the pay pick game and some other nice games to watch. Some random Minecrafter versus Lillian official has not happened yet. It is extended though. Then Mystic versus Sadie we watched. Pate versus Raccoon we watched. Peener versus Trot we watched. Riptide got an FF win over Freaky Slenderman, as Freaky Slenderman has not responded to them for a while, so yeah. Now then, for
what losing to Pate pick does to a motherfucker, you know?
Oh shit! Yeah, I might do. Have I still got the thing open as well?
Now then. On to the standings. Let's start with Clodcast. We have Fluvi in last place, tied with Mr. Scrax, both at 0-2 -7. Then Order at 0-2 -6. Then it's Berrybon at 0-2 -3. And then we have Raven Eye at 1-1 -4. A three-way tie between Aaron, Emperor Ari, and Soda all at 1-1 -1. Then a tie between Luster and Ray, both at 1-1 plus 0. Then Jakodo at 6th place at 1-1 +1. Then Baby Dragonzard, aka Taco, at 1-1 +2. Then Zep striking down, aka Zep, at 2-0 +6. Then Spike and Skyhops are currently Spike, Skyhops, and P. Mickey are all tied for first place currently at 2-0 +7. Then for Quagsire. What, Roy?
I just want to say, by the way, Berrybon, I just realised Berrybon has played two of the best people in like Clodcast and come this close to winning, which is quite impressive so far. I have to give them some credit for that. I forgot to mention that earlier.
Yeah, Berrybon is doing quite well for himself, even though he's losing. But yeah. Now then, for Quagsire, in 16th place is Capslock at 0-2 -7. Then it's Roy at 0-2 -5. Then we're
washed, guys.
Then it's Miles Gustavo at 0-2 -4. Then Zero Knot at 0-2 -3. Then we have Jfuka, who still hasn't played this game, so his standing could change, at 0-1 -4. Then we have Nucha at 1-1 -4. Then it's me at 1-1 -2. Then Nut at 1-1 -1. Fury at 1-1 0. Then Dawson at 1-1 +1. Bloop at 1-1 +3. And Hamburger at 1-0 +1. Again, his standing could still change depending on the outcome of Jfuka versus him. Then we have Empoleon Stealer at 2-0 +4. Then we have BGC in 3rd place currently at 2-0 +5. Then Siri at 2-0 +7 in 2nd. And Juby is currently still 1st place at 2-0 +9.
The ultimate twinks.
Then for the Pooper division.
Wait, Ben.
Yeah.
Ben, quick pause. Can you change it? Can you change GB's team name to something twink related? Because I hate seeing Skibadet Rizzlers. It's just cringy.
I will do that after the recording, okay?
Awesome. Thank you, dude.
Nice. So, in Pooper, in last place is currently Richard, aka Cartel Goku fan, at 0-2 -9. Then we have GeForce at 0-2 -7. Then Queenie at 0-2 -6. Then Harry at 0-1 -5. And Max at 0-1 -3. Their rankings will obviously change depending on the match outcome. Then it's Grimace at 1-1 -3. Then it's a three-way tie between Orange, Servasa, and Halex, all at 1-1 -1. Then we have Shazam at 1-1 0. Then Pabi at 1-1 +1. Then Relicamp Bum, aka Gamer Not Found, at 1-1 +2. Sorry. Then it's Mangozy at 2-0 +7. Then it's Pokey at 2-0 +8. Then it's Flower Sniffer and Terabyte tied for first place at 2-0 +9. Terabyte in first place. Where have we landed?
Take a screenshot, guys. It's not lasting.
Take a screenshot.
I mean, it is week 2 again.
Next week, it's over.
Next week, the Terabyte curse starts coming in.
Terabyte starts the season as well as I started season terribly.
Now then, for Whooper, in last place currently, it's Savage Raccoon at 0-2 -7, tied with Freaky Slenderman with the same record. Then it's Rose and Sadie tied at 0-2 -6. Then it's Trot at 0-2 -5, and Riptide at 1-1 -2. Then Iger at 1-1 0. Allison at 1-1 +1. Terminal at 1-1 +2, tied with Metasas, who has the same record. Then it's Lillian Official at 1-0 +2. Then some random Minecrafter at 1-0 +3. Their rankings will obviously change again, depending on the outcome of their battle. Then we have the Peener at 2-0 +4. Then it's Midness at 2-0 +5. Mystic at 2-0 +6. And yes, everybody's seeing this correctly. It's Paid Pick and number 1 at 2-0 +8.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. Terabyte and Paid Pick both leading their divisions currently. Where have we come to?
I don't know about you guys, but I have literal chills right now.
Guys, I am truly washed. The fact that Pate Pick is like a top of a division, I'm struggling. I mean, Terabyte's a good player, so I can accept that. But
Don't worry, there's still 7 more weeks for him to lose.
I mean, according to certain sources, I am not a good player, so...
Sorry, the rankings might have to be updated. You might be going above me if the season carries on like it is.
Yeah, It might actually be like that.
Also, those rankings dropped. I was like number 35 or some shit, and I beat like who's someone who was in the top 10. You know, also quick comment. You know, but
Yeah.
no.
So
That
it's
video,
Yeah, but I've been
very
I've been
serious.
ordered. He's top 3. What's your point? Like, I've been ordered quite a few times.
Proof?
How? I can probably find the replay. It was a final. Let me find it.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that, little bro.
So,
He doesn't move.
now to the kill leader. Let's start with Cloudzyre. The top 10 is... we have a tie for 8th place in Skyhops' Lele, Gyarados Mega from Ray, and Taco's Kirim, all at 3 and 1. Then it's Zeb's Barraskewda at 3 and 0. Then it's Zeb's Mega Swampert at 4 and 2. Then again a tie with Luster's Mega Mawile and the Lopunny Mega from Taco at 4 and 1. Then it's Mega Princer from P-Mickey at 5 and 1. Then Slowking Galar from Scops with 5 and 0. And Glamora from Jakoto at 6 and 1.
Let's go, Slowking Galar.
Now then, for Quagsire. In 10th place is currently Nuts Electro Tisui at 3 and 0. Then we have Dawson's Vikavolt at 4 and 3, tied with his Garchomp at 4 and 3. Then we have Empoleon Steelers King Gambit at 4 and 2. Then we have a tie between Juby's Nidoqueen and Bloop's Melmetal, both at 4 and 1. Then it's Juby's Weavile at 4 and 0. Zeronos Gorbis is in week 2 not in the top 10. But after week 3 it is, as you can see. Because somehow that stat is still in there. Even though we deleted the game. Or did you put it back in, Roy?
I did delete the game, but I might have accidentally Oh no, it's re-added it by accident. I did delete the game as well because it wasn't showing the standings.
Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, a little bit of a spoiler. Gorbis is 3rd currently. Then in 2nd place we have Tapu from Siri at 2 games, 7 and 0. And at number 1, currently the overall kill leader in all divisions is BGC STAKATKA at 11 and 0.
I will be honest, we're probably not going to be covering the game where the Gorbis got the 5 kills because it was kind of a bit of a stomp.
Maybe. BGC, anything you want to say about your beautiful STAKATKA there, leading all kills currently?
I mean, it's gonna stay there all season.
Nah, watch. I'm gonna pull up Savage Raccoon numbers with Mega Lopunny.
I mean, if it does, you're getting your 2nd emote because last season you got an Iron Bundle emote. This season you're gonna get a STAKATKA emote.
I still have a pretty good chance. Even if I don't get 40, I mean, I still have a pretty good chance.
Oh yeah, you do.
I'm gonna get 41. It's fine.
I've like made up all this beef in my head, like Michael Jordan style, that you guys demoted me without telling me, and now I need to just try my hardest in every single game.
This does
Like,
not.
break
This,
all
this does not sound promising to all the Quagsire players. They will all get demolished by STAKATKA.
Wait, Terabyte, is this what you're doing? Is that why you're doing so well to start with?
No.
He wanted to go.
I just went on holiday, man, last week. I can't lie, bro. Like, I was so locked out. I did the prep, not last week, but the week before, and then I obviously played today. So I was like struggling to kind of remember what the fucking sets were for.
Yeah, I need to start actually just doing prep later. I keep forgetting what my sets are for.
Now then, for Pooper, Great Tusk from Terabyte and Iron Treads from Pabby are tied. Technically, Florges is also tied, but it's not on the top 10, so I'm just gonna quickly mention it. That was also the fact for Arcanine from Hamburger and Quag and Aaron's Iron Valiant and Claude. Then it's Terabyte's Swallow at 3 0. Then we have Terabyte's Raging Bolt also at 3 0. Then we have a tie between Relicanth Bum and Orange's Overquill and Iron Thorns, both at 4 and 1. Then it's Ceruledge from Flower Sniffer and Baxcalibur from Flower Sniffer, both at 4 0. And then Mega Scissor from Poke and Mango's Spectre are both 6 and 0, currently tied for 1st place. And then for Wooper, in 10th place we currently have Metasus's Greninja at 4 and 1. Then at number 9 we have the Peeners, Mega Venusaur at 4 and 0, tied with Jolteon from Mystic at 4-0, and Paid Picks Arcana Hinasui at 4-0, and again, the Peeners Urshifu Single Strike also at 4-0. Then we have a tie between Roaring Moon from Paid Pick at 5-1 and Terminal's Mega Medicham at 5-1. Then Iger's Meowscarada is in 3rd place at 5-0. And then there is a tie for 1st place with Annihilate from Midness and Zygarde from Alicent both at 6-1. And now then, the Pokemon of the week. For Clodsire, we have Bisharp in 3rd place from Soda Mario. Then we have Tacos Mega Lopunny in 2nd place, and the Mega Mawile from Luster is 1st place. Then the Darkrai in Quagsire. Whose Darkrai is that again?
That is question.
I'm trying to find it right now. Give me a second. It's Nucha's Darkrai, yeah. Nucha's Darkrai in 3rd place. Then in 2nd place is Weavile from Jubi. And in 1st place, again, the STAKATKA from BGC, running away with the MVP award currently for Quagsire.
Yeah. Understandably.
Yeah. Then in P Wooper, in Quagsire it might still change because there's a game missing. Same with P Wooper. These are not updated after the Terabyte game, so there might be some changes. So currently it's Iron Thorns from Gamer Not Found in 3rd place, Inspector from Mango Z in 2nd place, and Overquill from Orange in 1st place. And then for Wooper...
All my guys got 2 kills, so they wouldn't qualify.
Yeah.
I have 3 months with 2 kills. So.
Yeah, but there's still like Max versus Harry, which could happen where there could be some changes. So.
Oh yeah.
And then for Wooper again, 1 game missing, there could still be a change. So currently it's Urshifu Single Strike from Penis in 3rd place, then Mega Medicham from Terminal in 2nd place, and Meowscarada from Iger in 1st place. And yeah, that's basically the whole recap. Now then, anybody have anything else to say?
I just want to say that BTL is the league I'm focusing on until I start winning in CPL, and then CPL will be the league I'm focusing on.
So looking for excuses, understandable, Roy.
Excuses.
Yes. I decided that I'm going to be, since Pate's going to be good this season, I'm going to be awful and look for excuses.
I respect you admitting that you're just making excuses.
I'm making every excuse into the book. That's my game plan this season.
You have to do the paid pick and just call yourself shit every time you lose a game.
To be fair, I was shouting shit a lot after I lost that game. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I honestly, like, generally I play like shit, so I ain't playing too much. But yeah, I'm washed. So if you beat me, you're beating a washed player. So who's the real winner?
Yeah, if you beat him, you're beating up on an old man. Okay, so
yeah. Why are you beating up an old man?
Respect your elders, guys. Come on.
Your elders. I'm 33. I'm on death's door. Show me some respect.
Jesus. Terabyte, any last words from you?
Screenshot it now because it's not gonna last.
You mean yourself or PayPick?
Both.
Okay, good to know.
And Boy needs to get the annual free win, so he'll probably like get playoffs or something, you know.
Well,
he's gonna play an opponent, and their house is gonna be like hit by a satellite, and they're gonna like be unable to play, and he's gonna win a game, you know.
Okay, if I was gonna make someone forfeit, I would just cut off their internet. I wouldn't hit them with a whole satellite, guys. It's a bit murderous.
No, it just happens every season, you know. The magic free win for Roy, and then suddenly he's back in playoffs.
Yep.
That is unironically not untrue. I've had way too many free wins sometimes some seasons.
And lastly, BGC, how do you feel about the recording, and how do you feel about the league so far?
I mean, it was fun. Thank you for having me on. I would definitely do it again. And so far, I mean, yeah, the league has been good. I mean, obviously, it's been good for me. STAKATKA is carrying me. Hoping to set all these records for the CPL. But yeah, it's been fun.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Callum's record is Callum's record with that Marcelo is kind of hard to break, but I feel like if anybody can do it, it's BGC with STAKATKA.
To be fair, there was one point last season. That Sack was very much going to considering trying to beat it with the Alone and Sand Slash.
Where's the record? Most kills by a Mono in season 30 with Marshadow.
Almost there. I'm on pace.
Yeah, you were definitely on pace.
I feel like you're a little bit over pace even.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I'm on pace for like it's on pace for like 48 kills or something like that.
Let's see if you can hold that pace.
I'll just go for 31. I feel like that's a better, a more realistic record.
Yeah, that's a more realistic record. Beating Callum's record by 1. You might actually make Callum play because of that and like try hard to get a mom back into that record.
Yeah, I do have to say last season I wasn't really feeling my team. I'm not, I don't really know how to play Tapu Koko, but this season I'm definitely more into everything going on in the league and the server.
I mean, you have your signature Pokemon, STAKATKA. That's what you're known for here in the server.
Yeah, next season I gotta go. I think, and this was the league that I had the Melmetal Mega Diancie core that like brought me into finals. Yeah. Maybe I gotta bring that back.
Maybe you gotta bring that back, but then again, you lost the finals to Roy.
If he doesn't get 31 kills, demote him to Pooper. Thoughts?
Yeah. I will say this: that beating BGC was the one game in that playoff run that was not fraudulent. That was the actually only game I beat them with didn't like either hacks them to death or get a forfeit win in semis.
Yeah.
Was that the season where you had like the craziest team ever with like the Palafin and the Meowscarada and?
No, I didn't have anything that good. I had Spectria, Urshifu single strike, Arctoassault that got 6 kills in one game, Slowking Galar, Rotom Fan came first, Sizzle as well, and Tangler. I had Tangler as well.
Maybe that was the next one. Lost in the finals. I think it might have been to Luster then. He had like the crazy.
Yeah, that was Luster's team. Yeah, this is honestly not the most crazy team. Honestly, the Slowking Galar single strike and Spectria is kind of wild, but the rest of the team's kind of like normal.
Look at that team from the next season. That was the team I lost to in the finals.
Yeah, that team's a lot better.
You lost to Fampi? That's crazy.
Yeah.
My team was basically 4 top tier mods and then just a bunch of other shit cobbled together that scraped into playoffs, hacks the shit out of Ben, got a forfeit win against a team that swept me 6-0, and then I beat BGC.
Yeah. Which is also a very interesting fact. We had an Urshifu single strike win Wooper 3 times in a row. With Roy, then Sleepy,
it's a good man.
Hamburger.
Will Penis keep the streak going?
Probably not, because he's gonna forfeit all his games after week 4.
Goddamn.
That would honestly be the most morbid way for him to lose out on winning.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he does. No, he plays like 4 weeks and then starts forfeiting.
No, to be fair, I think last season that's because he was generally busy. To be fair.
No.
I gotta head off.
Yeah, the recording is ending here anyways. Thank you guys for watching. This was the recap of week 2 of CPL season 4. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope everybody has a good rest of the season, except Dawson, because fuck Dawson. Anyways.
Real.
We might be watching that Gorbis game next week then.
Anyways, have a good time, and goodbye, guys. See ya.